There are a lot of problems where you have square roots that need to be simplified. It's usually when you deal with quadratic formula, completing the square, and stuff like that. So let's practice simplifying this. You can put it in a calculator, get a decimal, but there's a way to simplify it, and it deals with breaking it down into nice square numbers. So what we want to think about, is there a square number that goes into 40? My square numbers, for instance, are 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25, and so forth. So you keep going down. Anyways, are any of these numbers over here, do they go into 40? Hopefully you realize 4 does. And what you realize here, if I take the square root of 4 times the square root of 10, I'd have the square root of 40. Now, why the heck did I do that? Well, the reason you square numbers, well, what's the square root of 4? Meaning, what squared gave you 4? Well, isn't that equal to 2? So can I just cross that out and make it a 2? So now don't I have 2 times the square root of 10? Now, does the square root of 10 have one of these numbers divide into it? No. So that's my answer. I basically broke it down into square numbers, take them out, because when it's square roots, it's a nice neat number outside, and that is a simplified form of this. Meaning, if I did this on a calculator and I did 2 times the square root of 10, I'd have the same answer. Alright, this one. If I want to break down the square root of 72, I want to do this, boom, boom. And what I do is I go, okay, look at all these. Do I have one of these that go into it? And what you notice, oh, 9. Yeah. This is 9 times 8. Cool. Break down 72 to 9 times 8. Okay. And 9, again, is 3, so we have 3 square root 8. So we think we're done. The problem is 8 can actually keep going. Watch. 8 can keep going. What makes 8? Well, isn't that a 4 times a 2? And isn't the square root of 4 2? So don't we now have 3 times 2 square root 2? 2 square root 2. Don't forget that 3 up there. A lot of people forget it. And what's 3 times 2? Wasn't that 6 square root 2? Again, people forget this 3. Don't forget it. 8 keeps breaking down. Now, for some of you, if you went down farther, do you understand 6 squared is 36? And some of you would have noticed this is 36 divided by 36 times 2. Isn't that the square root of 36? And there's your 2. That could have been a little bit easier, but you don't have to always see that. This simplifying square roots is pretty important for multiple choice problems.